Hey, Steve here. We've decided to implement a new company policy where we're going to take Wednesdays and take a little bit of time off to go out in nature and have some fun outdoors and play with fireboxes and nanos and do all kinds of cool stuff like that. So we have Spencer, our trusted CEO, and Kai, he's our shipping manager, and Brenna is going to be taking care of us today, and we're going to go up to a waterfall here. I can't aim it towards the sign. Anyway, so we'll be back to you when we get up there. We're just coming across some really cool scenery. We thought we should shoot here real quick. I'll show you the mountain up here. But one of the most beautiful mountains in Utah, Timpanogos. Oh, this is an awesome waterfall.
Yeah. It's really loud.
Oh, I can feel that breeze. Feels good. We're getting all hot hiking up here. Oh, that's awesome. Feels good, huh? Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Brenna's going to set up the Firebox Nano for us.
Just put this down right here.
There you go. You're done. Yeah, leave it to me.
Wait, should I put them out, Dad?
No, in.
In? Okay. Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what we're cooking, Brenna? Do you remember?
Sandwiches?
Sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of need some really teeny tiny sticks to help us get it started. We'll just light it from underneath.
Okay, that works.
Did you know that smoke follows beauty, Brenna?
Yeah, I did.
Looks like it's going right at you.
Yep, it does. Whoa, it's scaring all the wasps away. Because there were like 5 up there and then they all just went. There we go.
Now we want a pretty low temperature because we're going to be doing grilled cheese sandwiches.
No, it's not going to.
I think we could even start trying to cook now. I think I can already hear that butter in there sizzling. So we decided to implement no work Wednesdays. Actually, we haven't decided what to name it yet. We thought Wander Wednesdays, or No Work Wednesdays, or something like that, where we'll all get together and just go for a hike, or maybe go for a canoe ride, or go fishing somewhere, or just try to do something fun. Oh, we're starting to brown up a little bit there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and open it up and finish it up where we can kind of see what's going on. Try to get it browned up a little more. The cheese is real melty though.
I brought a knife, so. That's delicious. A bite?
There you go. Some of it's way burned and some of it's beautiful. It's a little dark again.
Oh well, still looks good.
Perfect.
Woohoo! Foolish.
Look at that other side. Right on.
Yeah, this other side turned out beautiful. We're just hiking up to the top of the waterfall. I just realized what a beautiful view this was. With this awesome rock face here. Coming off of the waterfall, and then just the view of the valley from up here. It's just awesome. Very pretty. So let's hike up this trail a little bit and see what we have at the top. There's Kai, our shipping manager. He's the one that packages up your orders so nice. And there's Spencer, our CEO. He keeps us all in line. There's Brenna, Spencer's daughter. She's our awesome companion for the day. Oh, so there's not really a pool, but it kind of flattens out on those rocks. That's pretty.
You can see how the water comes over that rock. Must be a lot of water in the spring.
And then it just funnels over and drops off. What? Okay, I'll just put my arm down there. Hey, Steve here. We're just doing our Wednesday wander as a company. We're just gonna be going out on a little kind of excursion every Wednesday. Kind of, you know, always be testing out our gear and kind of build morale for the company. There's Spencer's trying to stay out of the... There's Spencer, our CEO, and Kai, our shipping manager. So anyway, we'll be back with you here in a minute. We're going to cook up some shish kabobs. There's a big old hole eroded into the trail. Yeah, there's no eroding that. That's rock solid there. There's another big hole. This is a world famous rock climbing area. You can see it has this unique rock formation. I think they call it a conglomerate rock, where it just has the big kind of rounded river rocks just embedded into the rock. And this isn't the best example, but you can kind of see how these just big rocks are. It's almost like a bunch of rocks were poured into concrete. But the climbers really love it, so people come here from all over the world. Some cool formations up here. Here's a better example of that conglomerate rock formation. That's just one big solid rock made out of lots of little rocks. When I'm preparing for a backpacking trip, I'll come up to this canyon with my family and put on my pack. And this is the place where I, you know, kind of train for my backpacking trip and get ready for it, so I'm not just all sore when I'm actually out there backpacking. But it is steep. All the trails up here in Maple Canyon are very steep, so it's a great place to get in condition. Here's a little side chute. This canyon is just full of side chutes that you can hike all the way up to the top and then look down the other side. Yeah, you could really get lost up here if you didn't know. You just have to hike down to the main canyon and walk out. But I guess people in the old days used to lose their cattle and sheep up here all the time. Can you get up there?
There's a bunch of spiders in here.
That's just dinner. Protein.
I'm dinner.
That looks like the thinking spot.
Yeah.
It's where you sit down and figure out the world's problems.
There. Perfect.
There you go. You are one with it. We finally made it to the arch. This is our destination. Let's see if I can
crack right there?
see it from here. Can you just barely see it?
Just look in that crack right there.
Oh yeah. There it is. There's the arch. It's kind of behind that tree. A little bit hard to see, but I'll try to get a shot of it from the other side too. Whoa, I'm gonna fall backwards. Dizzy. The sun came out and lit up the arch a little bit. We actually brought up briquettes because we have a whole bunch of shish kebabs we're going to cook, and I want it to last the whole duration. How I like to get the charcoal briquettes going with the firebox. So I'll get it set up here. A nice little spot for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of wood down here in the bottom. I might need to break this up a little smaller because I need to have room for the adjustable fire grate above it. But it needs to be small enough twigs that I can get them started just with a lighter from below. But I don't want it packed too tight or it's just not going to get enough air. So I'll put some of these bigger sticks on top. Alright, so I'm going to slide the fire sticks through. And I'm going to put them maybe at this level. But I am going to leave the ends as far out as I can, just in case I want to make an adjustment. They won't be quite as hot. So the fire grate on top of the wood. Yeah, that looks like it's going to get going now. There we go. All right, we'll come back to you when we're ready to start cooking. All right, we have our kill here. And I'm gonna go ahead and skewer onto the fire stick. I've got salmon, shrimp,
Native to the Utah mountains.
bell peppers, and onion, and steak. There was some cattle down at the bottom of the trailhead that came along peacefully. Ooh, we've got even some squash. Better get a shrimp on there. Ooh, that might be all I'm going to be able to fit on this one. Ooh, look at that. Firebox Shish Kabobs. Salmon, shrimp, steak, squash, onion, bell peppers. Let's pull a piece of this fish off and see what we have. Ooh, perfection.
Take a video of me eating.
Yeah, is the beef done?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Let's see the inside. Is it too pink?
I haven't gotten that far
that
into
looks
it yet.
good.
But, yeah.
Nice. Here we set up the ash pan to direct the heat over to our last little bits of meat. We're running out of heat. The charcoals are almost gone, so we just needed to capture as much heat as we could for these last little bits. And it sounds like it's working. So here's what the trail looked like before the storm. And here's what the storm did to this portion of the trail. You can see it washed all down that hill, and then it's just pulled all those rocks right down onto the trail. So I guess this is the worst part of it. I think I probably said the other part was the worst part, but nope, this is the worst part. So here we have some Indian drawings, which I'm trying to remember if they're petroglyphs. Kind of a swirl. So there's a cool one. You see kind of a deer and some kind of scenery behind it.